Yo, what's up, chats? Today we got a lot of stories out of our hands, and needless to say, we do have a lot of good stories, but I gotta be honest with you, chats. Some Sony ponies will get blue-balled, and some Xbox fans are also gonna get blue-balled, okay? I'm gonna give you guys the context in just a little bit, but get ready for that one, okay? And we got some massive news. Activision confirmed a pretty big PS5 exclusive feature for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 today, so I will be talking about it. An early exclusive build is gonna be happening for PS4, where people on PS4 are gonna be able to play an exclusive Call of Duty Black Ops build. So that's gonna get some Xbox fans to be... I know that some Sony ponies will be chesting up with that one, but not so fast, kings, okay? You're definitely gonna get blue-balled in just a little bit, and I will be talking about what's all of that in the video. And with that, I just want to get right into it. If you're new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so if a chat like you or a gandu like you is into that, then subscribe. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loops, but our first story is actually coming from a YouTube channel by the name of Mania Gaming, and he dropped this video. The word on the street is that he received this Xbox Series X from Microsoft. Now understand, I do not speak the language he speaks in this video, but I do have a little bit of suspicion, okay? What if he actually 3D printed this Xbox Series X? There's always that possibility. I've been on the internet for quite some time, okay? So what if it's 3D printed, right? So we never know. I mean, smash the like button for me to be doing that analysis live in the video, but I think he really did receive this from Microsoft, and he is going around and kind of comparing the size with all the other consoles here. I'm just gonna be showing you the video in the background. The best way I can describe it is that Xbox is thick and PS5 is indeed a tall boy out here. PS5 is kind of leaner, and the Xbox do be looking like a real box right now. It's pretty thick, as you guys can see. And Tom, who's like a senior guy, I believe, yeah, senior editor at The Verge, literally gotta read the bio, so I got my facts right out here, says that we're less than a week away from September, and that's when we're probably gonna see Nvidia RTX 3090. And let me tell you one thing, you know, it got leaked out, and I'm pretty excited for that one, so I'm pretty sure, you know, we're gonna see that very soon. And he says that it's gonna be happening in September, so excited for that one, and says that Xbox redacted. So I really think he's talking about the Xbox Series X live stream that's gonna happen in September. And initially Phil Spencer said that it's gonna happen in August, but I think that he also delayed it. And the word on the street is that Sony have delayed their live stream from August to September because they were waiting for Microsoft to reveal it, and Microsoft's like, okay, we're also gonna delay it. So now by the looks of it, we're gonna have PS5 and Xbox Series X live streams happening in September. But if I were you, like, honestly, do not hold your breath for that one. Don't get hit in the G-spot. Do not fire dopamine, because the serotonin levels will definitely plummet if that doesn't happen, okay? But on the other hand, we got some news regarding the PS5 release date, and let me tell you, take this as a rumor, right? Because yes, it's a rumor. At this point in time, we're like, what, 2 months out, and nobody knows the release date. But I guess that it's safe to say it's really gonna happen in November, because a lot of retailers, including Amazon, has said that PS5 is gonna be coming out on November 20th, and by the looks of it, it really is gonna happen then, because this article is saying that Sony has reportedly booked a substantial marketing spending for the 7 days kicking off on November 13th. So if you really think about it, if they got like a 7 days marketing spending budget already happening behind the scenes, or they already planned that to happen starting November 13th, well, it looks like that it's really gonna happen on November 20th. And November 13th, that's the Call of Duty Black Ops release date. And another thing that kind of goes very well with this rumor is that Activision has confirmed that you will not be able to upgrade your Xbox One hard copy to the Xbox Series X, but however, you can actually upgrade the digital version, Xbox One digital version, to the Xbox Series X. And the reason for that is, and I'm only assuming out here, is that Xbox Series X is going to be releasing on November 6th, so you're going to have 1 week to think about whether you want to buy the hard copy for Xbox One or the Xbox Series X. But if you get the digital version, you will be able to upgrade that. But PS5 is going to come out on November 20th, therefore they're going to let you upgrade the hard copy from PS4 to PS5. It kind of makes sense to me, right? But speaking of PS5 pre-orders, this is something that PlayStation said like a couple of days ago. Yes, I'm a little bit late on the situation, but I'm gonna show you something that will get you sus, okay? Like, let me put it that way. And if you're a Sony pony, get ready to get blue-balled, okay? Like, let me just say it right in the beginning so nobody fires dopamine prematurely. But this is coming from PlayStation. This is their official website, and they said they're registered for an opportunity to be the one of the first to pre-order your PS5. And you know what? Moore's Law is Dead YouTube channel, according to Homeboys, they have said that this guy is a very credible guy. He has inside sources, and in this live stream, he claims that Sony is looking to put the pre-orders out. They have thought about putting the pre-orders out without telling people the price. And just imagine for a second, right? Bob gets out of his way. You know, he's pretty hyped up. He's living under a rock, but he knows that the PS5 is coming out. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order the PS5. See, hola, you know what I mean? Bob might be thinking the PS5 is gonna cost like $300, $400. You never know, right? Bob might be living under a rock. He's not caught up with the $500, $600 price that has been going around. And imagine he pre-orders without knowing the price, and then, you know what, a week later, 2 weeks later, maybe even a month later, Sony comes out with the price and it's like $500. Best case scenario, it's gonna be $500. Worst case scenario, it's gonna be $600. And if that happens, yo, Bob is gonna get blue balled, okay? Like, you gotta understand that Bob will not be expecting that. He will be burned, and that is one of those things. I'm like, just announce the goddamn price, okay? Just announce the goddamn release date. Speaking of Call of Duty, one of the feature got confirmed, and this one is coming from Activision, okay? Because one user wrote this on Reset Era by saying that, hey man, sorry to ask about this in this thread, but since it's about DualSense features and you're from Activision, do you happen to know whether Black Ops will support adaptive triggers? Haptic feedback was mentioned somewhere. I have no idea which team you're on, but thought I would ask just in case you know. And he simply replied by saying yes, it does. And of course, like, it's gonna come, right? Like, of course they need that, and I really think that they are gonna be prioritizing this for the Black Ops in-game microtransactions shop. You know, whenever the homie sees something shiny in the shop, they look at it, they fire dopamine, and as soon as they buy it, boom, adaptive triggers start rumbling in your like DualSense controller, right? And you kind of feel it in the palm of your hands. I really think that adaptive triggers are gonna be massive for microtransactions in the game. But listen, memes aside, hey, that's a pretty good news. I'm glad that that got confirmed. For sure, they're gonna be utilizing this feature for the whole game, not just for microtransactions. But let's be real, it's Activision, so microtransactions, adaptive trigger feature, that's gonna be a priority. And speaking of Call of Duty early beta, this is coming from in-game, okay? Just like how we heard about Frank Woods being a pre-order bonus like months ago. This is once again coming from in-game files, but it is not confirmed, okay? This is just like a word on the street. This is just a rumor. Do not get hit in your G-spot. Do not chest up if you're a Sony pony. Do not get sad if you're on Xbox. But the chances are it's gonna happen because we have found the alpha. It has alpha written all over it, and I really cannot show it because it's actually legit. So if I show it, this video will be sent to YouTube heaven by Activision department, right? So the alpha was found in the game files for Call of Duty Black Ops, and if you really think about it, Modern Warfare had that 2v2 alpha, I believe on August 23rd last year for PlayStation, and the actual Call of Duty Black Ops beta is gonna be coming out on October 8th. So it makes sense that they're gonna be dropping the alpha before the beta comes out, and if it comes out, it's only gonna be the PS4 exclusive. That is the word on the street. And of course, we do not know what it's gonna have. Is it gonna be 2v2 just like Modern Warfare, or is it gonna have like the campaign demo like we heard like months ago? I know that months ago we had that rumor that it's gonna be campaign only demo and we're not gonna get the multiplayer beta. That rumor was fake, or maybe we're just gonna get both, maybe multiplayer for the beta and maybe campaign demo for this alpha. We'll have to wait and see. It's just a rumor at the end of the day. It's not confirmed, but it is indeed coming from in-game files, so it does have that validity per se, okay? But let me know your expertise in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep a chat muffin like doing the loops. Click on a video on the screen, you're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will see you right there. Stead muffin out.